Good morning. It is a joy to see each one of you in worship this morning. If you are here worshiping with us for the first time, please take a blue and white welcome card, fill that out, and place that in the offering plate. Also, at this time, if you would sign the red Ritual of Friendship pad and pass that to your neighbor. It is with great joy that I welcome to our pulpit today Dr. Leah Harakovic. Leah is currently serving as the senior pastor at First Presbyterian Church in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And as you know, Leah was a Lake Fellow here with us, graduating in 2007. We are grateful to have you with us today. And now I would like to invite Charlie Frick, who will share with us the work of the Samaritan Fund.
Her name was Miss Bishop, and I was in 4th grade. Miss Bishop had to be all of 23 years old, a tall, willowy blonde, the most beautiful creature this 4th grader had ever seen. I exchanged my usual after-school routine of baseball and playing in the woods for cleaning blackboards and beating erasers just to be around Miss Bishop after school, and I was never happier. And then it happened. It was the last day of school. I knew that my time with Miss Bishop was coming to an end. She offered to drive me home in spite of the fact that I lived less than a half mile away from school. She dropped me off, and I said a reluctant goodbye, and I walked to the front door where my mom stood waiting for me. I was about to find that I had lost my father. While, yes, I had lost my father from the house, my father hadn't passed away. My parents were getting a divorce. You see, in 1960, divorce was not nearly as out on the table as it is today, especially to this 8-year-old. I didn't know anyone whose parents were divorced. I was scared, but what the divorce really meant to me was nothing short of embarrassment and humiliation. Fast forward more than 8 years. It wasn't until I was a freshman in college that I remembered being able to talk openly with anyone about my parents' divorce, and then I spoke only with a fraternity brother when he casually mentioned that his parents were divorced. What a relief for me to find that out. Fast forward even further to the spring of 2004, when standing right here, Dr. David Shattuck shared his vision for something called New Day. And I don't know if there was really a name for it at that point, but he said something about helping children and adults adjust to divorce and managing their grief in a healthy way. Oh, I only wish that I'd had something like that supporting me and my 3 sisters when we were going through our parents' divorce. To date, New Day has touched hundreds of families, including the 24 families currently involved. That said, I'm not here to promote New Day, though I'm not reluctant to admit that Centerpoint Counseling has played a very significant role in my dealing with some of my quirky habits, and what an incredible blessing David and the Centerpoint staff have been to the Frick family. I'm here instead to offer you an opportunity to share the blessings of Centerpoint, including New Day, through the Samaritan Fund. Included in this morning's bulletin and displayed somewhat conspicuously in places around the church, you'll find a not too easily overlooked box titled The Samaritan Fund, Making a Difference, with a woman holding 2 young kids. The caption reads, "Faced with the challenge of being a single mom, working 3 jobs, caring for her children, and taking classes, this mom found respite through Centerpoint's Samaritan Fund. In 2017, Centerpoint clients benefited from $128,000 in subsidized counseling fees. Approximately 30% of Centerpoint clients require the Samaritan Fund or a reduced fee in order to offer the quality of care that they need and deserve. Many insurance deductibles are so high that individuals don't start seeing any reimbursement for their mental health until late in the year, if at all. 2018 looks like it will be another record year, and our goal is to provide $150,000 in Samaritan-funded support care. We hope that you'll give prayerful consideration to contributing to the Samaritan Fund. Perhaps the easiest way to do that is online, but there are some of us who are still looking for the on-off switch on their laptops. We also accept checks, payment with credit cards. Key thing is that absolutely every gift counts. Thank you for your prayers and for your consideration.